from close guard. This is one of my favorites here. All right, I want to get a good bite on his pant leg. All right, if it's too tight, all right, you can pull him forward with your legs, and what that does is it loosens up the fabric here. Get a good bite, set him back down. Okay. Next thing I want to do is get a bite on this arm. I don't like to go up by his tricep because then he starts to suspect something, you know. So I want to kind of stick to his sleeve for right now. Okay, and you're going to wait for him to make his move. All right, and what you're waiting for is he wants to break your guard open, so he's going to try to bring this knee to the center. Okay, see what he just did? How he brought the other knee to the center? Yeah. Well, I hold it so he can't, and I make him bring this knee to the center. All right. So for a second, all his weight's on this leg, and as he brings this to the center, he has to lift it off the mat and drag it. And there's a point where it touches the mat, and that's when you need to make your move. All right, come back. All right. So he's here again. If it's too tight, just bring him forward. Grab some of that fabric, set him back down. Get a bite on his sleeve here. Boom. Okay? And you're going to wait. All right? Wait for him to react. Good. He brings his knee to the center. All right, bring it back. And this is what I want. As he brings it to the center, and right as it touches down, you're going to drop your foot straight down. Okay? Let's tie this way a little bit. I want you to drop it straight down, and I want it to be tight to his leg. I don't want it straight down and out here. Okay? Straight down and tight to his leg. All right? So his knees inside, straight down. Okay? And it's just a steering wheel motion. Okay? This blocks his leg. You trap this arm. You use some leverage with this hand, and you're going to dump him right over, right into mount. Okay? If you can't get the fabric, move him forward, grab, second hand grab the sleeve, and then you're going to wait. He's going to put the knee to the center, you're going to drop and go. Okay? So, we get our grip and on the sleeve and on the pant leg. All right. Now, if this guy knows anything, then he knows he doesn't want this grip here. Okay. So a lot of times what will happen is he's either going to straighten his leg back and try to strip it off, or he's going to, a lot of times, put his hand on to strip it off. Right. I like to do a little bait. Okay. If I go here, I see his hand drop. Okay. I go right to this sleeve. I'm going to open my guard and I'm going to hip out and get my knee in, okay? And get a little push-pull here, okay? This hand now is going to go to his pant leg on the other side, okay? And it's the same thing. Now you're going to bring him this way. Now you need to bring him forward a little bit first so his butt, his base gets up, right? And then you're going to bring him over. You need to release this and plant and ride it right to the mount. Okay, one more time. So we're here, we go for number one, he sniffs it out, regrip, open, snake, get your shin in. I want a nice push-pull, and I don't want your shin up in his shoulder, I want it down towards the end of his biceps, okay? Right in his elbow pit here, like this, lock it in. A nice push-pull. This hand goes to his knee on his other side, pant leg on the outside. You're going to bring him forward, and you're going to dump him over. Okay, right into mount, then establish your mount. So again, we're here, number one. We post on our hand to strip. Number two, okay, we're going to open, quick snake, get your shin in, all right, and grab his knee here. Okay, so at this point, you go to pull him and dump him, but he feels it. He posts this leg out. Okay, exactly. All right, there's a couple different things you can do here. He posted it high, okay? So we're going to go the other way. It's going to be quick. We're going to go right behind his tricep. I want that seam here, okay? I don't want to keep this tight. This hand's going to release and go right under this leg quick, okay? And then we're just going to do a quick sweep to the side, all right? So you go 1, 2, 3, okay? And then we're going to go 4, all right? Okay. So we're here, okay, we go for 1. He posed, hip, get it in. This goes to this hand. 2, he puts his leg up. We're going to go right back to his sleeve, and this one's going to be quick. This hand's going to dive under his leg here, okay? And I like to give this leg a little bit of a pendulum, okay? And this leg's going to kick hard over his back, this direction. So just give a quick little pendulum and kick, okay? And establish the mount, all right? And then work your game from there. So, from here, he posts back. Okay, you're still good. I want you to keep this grip, and look where our foot ends up. It ends up right in his hip, right? So we're going to give one nice little snake, get both feet on the hips here. Okay, now this one's going to release and weave. Okay, and I want a nice tight bite here. Okay, good pulling action, it's a good pushing action here. Okay, I can really control him with this. All right. Now, what we're going to do from here is we're going to release and go for the knee. Okay? This foot's going to come across his belly and block it with our shin. Okay? And our instep, this instep, is firmly seated on his hip. All right? And from here, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to pull him forward, and we're going to dump him to the side. Okay? And from here, you can post, and you can ride up to mount. Okay? You can settle in the side. There is a submission here, but we're going to skip that. Okay, you can settle in the side, whatever you want to do. Okay? One more time. Okay, so we end up here. He steps back. That's okay. Keep your grips. I want 2 feet on the hips. I want you to control his hips. You've got his arms in his hips. Okay? Scoop. I want you to weave and make that nice and tight. Pull this in. Keep this tight. You can really control him from here. At this point, we're going to drop to his knee, and this foot's going to come across his belly, right here. Okay? We're going to pull him forward again. You can't sweep him without getting his base off, right? So you got to pull him forward. See how he's just kind of bouncing on top of me right now? Then it's just a nice little kicking motion to send him over. All right? And you can finish into the mount or the cross side, whatever you want to do. All right? Let's do it. Get your grips. Okay, he starts pushing that leg through. Catch his leg. Just go with it, all right? Don't fight it. Then you're going to dive hard here. Okay, and you're just going to come up and go. Control this opposite side leg and step out. You may need to abandon ship here with this arm too, depending on how much this guy's, if he's really coming hard back into you, okay, you may need to abandon ship or cross face him here, okay, and get back up. All right, you can post on the hip and suck this one up. And again, from here, you can spin to the mount, or you can just settle into a cross-side position. Okay? So we've done the whole setup, the whole series. We've gotten to this point, okay? We've gone with the leg across here, okay? Or if he pushes your leg, we catch him. Now, if you don't catch him, or if you end up in this position and he pushes your leg through, it's okay. You're gonna come underneath, okay, the back of your hand to his leg, and you are gonna help him go that way. Try to give him a little bit of resistance. That'll set him up, and he'll push hard, and he'll start to come hard to the side, and then go with it, okay? You're gonna come right through, right into omoplata. Okay, and you guys know how to finish omoplata. No. Okay, you all know how to finish omoplata. Okay, so one more time.
The whole thing, or just...
No, you get to here. Okay. He pushes that leg through. He's coming hard. Resist, and then just go. Come underneath. I want you to straighten your legs. Bring them right down. Okay, you got to switch your grips. Control his belt or his waist. And sit up, and again, you all know how to finish it from here. So you push through, because he's coming around hard right to omoplata. Okay, but if he comes right back into you, you can wrap up the triangle. Okay, just go with the flow. All right, get that arm across, hip, head. Okay, pinch, shin. Okay, wrap it up. Hips to this guy. All right.